Hey, you're watching Delmarva Life. My name is James McDonald. We are here in Salisbury at the Poplar Hill Mansion, and let me give you a little fun fact here. This is the oldest house right here in Salisbury. So much history, so much excitement. And speaking of that, if you want to take part in that history, in that excitement, we have some awesome events for you to take part in. And here to tell me a little bit more, this is my friend Sarah. She is here with the Poplar Hill Mansion. And Sarah, we're literally standing in history right now.
Yes, we are.
Tell me a little bit more about the Poplar Hill Mansion for people who don't know already.
So Poplar Hill Mansion was completed in 1805. It was the home of Salisbury's first surgeon, Dr. John Houston. He tried to raise some money to build a hospital here in town. Could never afford to do so, so he practiced medicine right here in the house. So we're basically Salisbury's first hospital, but not in the modern sense of a hospital. So more like what was known as a surgery. So he would do surgeries here on patients and they would recover here in the house.
And obviously it's a mansion, but how big is the mansion?
So the house itself is about 5,000 square feet. And originally we were on 357 acres of land. It's quite a difference from what we're on now. We're only on about an acre of land now.
Yeah.
So all the land that's in front of the mansion, the Newtown Historic District, as well as downtown Salisbury, all of that land actually belonged to Poplar Hill Mansion at one point.
Wow. And how many rooms are in here?
So we have a total of 12 rooms in the house. So the first floor, the second floor, and the basement all have the exact same floor plan. And then the attic is one big space.
Oh, wow. And you said a lot of the decor obviously isn't from the original house, but it pays homage to the century that the house was built in, right?
Yes, so the furnishings in the house are from the time period, from the early 1800s. When the family sold the house in the 1880s, they took their furnishings with them, just like we do when we move. So we tried to recreate what was here for the doctor. When he died in 1828, we have his inventory. A full inventory of his property was taken. So we know exactly what was in the house as of 1828, and we can use that document to recreate what was here.
Now, you're a big historian. Why do you think it's so important to have something like this here in Salisbury, the first original house?
Well, I think it's important to remind people, Salisbury's history goes back a long time. Salisbury itself was founded in 1732, so even further back than what the house is. There were two big fires here in Salisbury, which most people don't even know about. You had one fire in 1860 and the other great fire in 1886, and it destroyed most of the city. So most of the older buildings in the city were wiped out in the fire. That's why we're the oldest at 1805, even though Salisbury, 1732. So it's important to see an older house because most of what we see here in Salisbury is from the Victorian time period to modern day.
That's interesting. And we talked a lot about dates. You guys have an anniversary coming up, is that true?
Yes, we do. So the mansion is celebrating 50 years as a museum.
Wow.
So we became a museum in 1975, August 25th. 1975 at 8:30 in the morning. So we have our 50th anniversary as a museum. We have some really great events coming up to celebrate those 50 years.
Yeah, tell us.
So the whole year we're celebrating our anniversary. And our big event of the year is going to be our gala, which we're having on June 14th. It's our Groovy Glam Gala.
Groovy Glam Gala. I love it.
So it's a 1970s disco-themed black and gold gala. So semi-formal, wear your best black and gold inspired disco clothes. And we're having this gala here again on June 14th. And that's going to be right here at the mansion to celebrate our 50th anniversary.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Tell us a little bit more. Is there going to be food? Is there going to be dancing? What can people expect?
So the gala is fully catered, plated dinner. Waterman's Inn, they're doing the catering. It's going to be a great menu. We saw the menu. Oh, it looks so delicious. She does great food anyway, so we're looking forward to that. We have a live band, Coastal Sound. They're going to be here. So we're excited to have live music.
Wow.
And we have a dance floor, so people, of course, can do their dancing. So, the 70s, we had great music, right? Everyone loved disco, right? So we're going to have live dancing. We're going to have the music here. Catered event. It starts at 5 o'clock. We're going to have hors d'oeuvres. People can see the house. They can come into the house and look around the house. The tickets are $50. And with that $50, it includes, of course, your full meal. It also includes a drink. Includes champagne toast to celebrate our anniversary and a commemorative glass.
Oh my goodness.
For everybody.
Wow, a lot of stuff for $50. That's a steal of a deal, right?
Yes.
And for people who maybe can't make the event, maybe they're out of town. Can they still tour the mansion?
Absolutely. So we're open for tours every Friday and Sunday from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And it's open house tours. So you just come on in, the front door is open. You can just come on in and tour the house.
Oh man, that's incredible. Sarah, thank you so much. This sounds like a really, really exciting opportunity for people to really, quite literally, be a part of history.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Sarah. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.